Hi, good morning. My name is Darla from Coldesi, obviously. And today I am going to be here showing you a dog jacket back. We've done a lot of jacket backs for adults and we thought it would be fun. I got to choose the design and we had it specially digitized for us, and we're getting ready to sew it on this adorable little zip up hoodie type of a jacket for a dog. So the design we made some changes to. It was originally only 2 colors, but we did make some changes to accommodate that it's on a black jacket, so we added some color changes. We also did some other things that we'll show you later. The design is about, it was about 7.5 by 7. So it was a little bit too big for this particular hoop. I do like to use a round hoop when we're embroidering on stretchy materials. It just helps to stabilize the fabric a lot better. So in order to use this particular hoop and not have to go to a 12 by 12, square hoop, which doesn't always stabilize the fabric as well, we just shrunk the design like 5%, which is no big deal. It doesn't change the overall effect of the design. You can go up to 10% sometimes, depending on the density of the design. So for this, I used a heavy cutaway backing. I like to use on stretchy materials, I use a spray adhesive, a temporary spray adhesive. Stick that stretchy material right down on here and it keeps it from moving and stretching out of shape. I also like to use Solvay on the top for knit materials. It just helps keep the stitches from getting buried into the grain of the fabric, especially on knits. So we've already done a trace, we've already loaded our colors, and I'm just going to hit start and we'll go. All right, so as you can see, we've got the fill pretty much completed here in our design. And we went an extra step and programmed in a stop before it does the lettering. And the reason for that is if you look at the fill here, it's running east and west. And as the lettering is sewing on top of that fill, wherever the columns are going in the same direction as the fill, it can get lost, it can get buried, so it's going to give an inconsistent look to the width of the columns as it goes across this fill pattern. So one of the ways you can prevent that is to just simply, we programmed in a stop, so the machine stopped for me. Now I'm just going to lay down, you don't have to hoop this, I'm going to lay down a piece of Solvay so that the stitching now is going to be lifted up off the fill and it won't get buried in there. Just a little trick. So our design is all done, and we'll go ahead and just remove it from the hoop here, or remove it from the machine. And notice how nice those letters look now that are sewn on top of the salvie. They look perfect. We're ready to cut the backing, and this is what I do when I cut backing. I go ahead and just let the garment, the weight of the garment, fall away from the backing. I'm cutting from the wrong side, of course. And then just trim it close, but the weight of the garment keeps it away from the scissors, and you make sure you don't cut the garment that way. All right. So the big reveal, I'm so excited. This is so cute. All right. So there's our design. I did leave a little bit of salvie left in here, you know, right here. There's a little bit. And I'll show you a little trick too. Get a cup of water, just a cup of water and a brush, and any that's like left in between the letters or whatever, you can just brush it with a little wet brush and it'll come right off. So this is Darla from Coldesi, and I hope you've enjoyed our little demonstration sewing a jacket back design on a little dog hoodie. Get it zipped up and put on the puppy. This is so cute. Here we go. Look at that. That's so cute.